Traders War Room proudly presents the daily video with the best trading and investing alerts anywhere on any platform. With up-to-date stock, chart, and market news, TWR is simply your one-stop shop. Tweaky Tuesday. Stay tuned at the end for TWR Hot Products and Services. Comments from the front line. So, Ernie asks, "Hi, I have a question about the swing algo. Is the stock price on the alert the trigger for the entry?" Well, these algos, and they all push trade signals. Only on TWR and only for All Access members. So Ernie is asking specifically about this algo, and you can see we have a plethora of algos, but specifically the TWR swing algo. And here's what they look like. And to those of you that are new to this, I want to break it down a little bit. Basically, the swing algo is going to be all long entries. And the reason for this particular ideology is because the market always goes up. And now, yes, you'll have some ups and some downs in between, but ultimately the market continues to rise. So let's break down the basics of it. Right here, you have the ticker, and our proprietary algorithm scans the market for certain parameters, which we have already set, and it identifies the tickers that meet the certain parameter. In this example, it said Home Depot met the parameters. The price that is pushed out is the underlying price of the actual security itself. So Home Depot, when this alert was pushed, was at 295.4. It'll give you a time frame, and the time is, of course, in Eastern Standard Time because that's what Wall Street is. And we utilize artificial intelligence and machine learning with our proprietary algorithms, so it gives you the algorithm win rate based off of this ticker and the previous times it sent out a signal. And so for Home Depot, it has a 70% win rate with 20 trades closed. So it went long 20 times, and out of those 20, there was 70% of those was a successful continuation on a swing trade. Now, it's important to note that the swing trades can be anywhere from 1 day to 2 weeks on average before maturing. And what do we mean about maturing? Well, achieving profit targets of 5% or more. Now, these work on options and stock trades. So, for example, with this example of Home Depot, because it's kind of expensive, right? And not a lot of people can afford, $295 for a significant amount of shares. You'd want, 50 to 100 shares to trade. We could use this as an option strategy, right? So we see this come in, it's long, so we go ahead and buy the 300 or the 305 call, and our price target for profit would be 5% or more, and we would expect that to mature in 1 to 2 weeks. So we have to allow ourselves some time, at least pushing out to the end of the week or the following week, to give it time to mature. Now, on a less expensive stock, right, say the CCL, we could buy 100 shares of this at $11.06 per share. I'm rounding up there because it's 11.055, but our price target would be $11.50 or $12 per share, and we'd expect that to mature in either 1 day or 2 weeks. And that's exactly how you utilize these swing trade algos to benefit for profit. Listen, we've done the work for you. All you have to do is join TWR and come trade with the bulls. The link is in the description. Stocks I like. Okay, so here's how the chart's going to go. Basically, you're going to see 3 colors: purple, blue, and red. The purple, that's our battle zone, all right? Triggers on the high and the low that give us the idea of continuation to either our high target, which is blue, or our low target, which is red. Definitely got to use these as trigger points and ideas because the volatility of the market can change the landscape in an instant, okay? So very cautious, head on a swivel, and be ready to attack. So here are the top 30 stocks in order from 1 to 30 on what everybody is paying attention to and looking for the movers and shakers. All right, so let's talk about SPY. SPY took a little tumble, as with the rest of the market, kind of consolidated from support and finished with a bullish candle. So we got the trigger set there. 415.75, we'll be looking for the break to the upside. Anything we clear over that. And 413.64, we can even think of that as 413.50. We'll be looking for some more downtrending pressure. Obviously, SPY likes to move intraday as well, so we'll utilize the EMAs for triggers inside of the battle zone. Same concept with QQQ. This one sold off primarily with the other big tech caps that took some profits today with the downtrending pressure that we had. Battle zone, of course, we're looking at 334.82. Anything above that, we're looking for long entries. And 332.78. Anything below that, we're looking for the short entries. And obviously, again, this is one of those that you can play intraday as long as you utilize those EMAs or whatever indicator that you trust for intraday trading. Target, we definitely took a big slide downtrending. It has a little bit of negative catalyst associated with their extreme woke political view that they're really pushing onto the consumer. And so that gets a lot of investors a little, kind of hazy because it's a political move onto a consumer discretionary company, and it's not good for investors when you start taking political sides and stuff like that. So a little bit of downtrending pressure plus margin pressure as well. We're probably looking for a little bit more of a dip before we start to find some real support because we still got some heavy selling pressure, but we're starting to get tight. So I don't think we have much more downtrending to go. After we get this next leg down, we'll probably end up finding support and be able to start rejecting off that support for the push back up to the upside. This was a viewer's choice chart. I got a message from a viewer and he wanted to go ahead and get this chart and get an impression. Looking at it based on the technicals, we're kind of, consolidating on a low trend. I think we got another leg to the downside, and I think we'll probably go retest those lower twos into the 250 probably. Now, this is a penny stock, and so this is also a great opportunity. Any type of shift in momentum, we can go ahead and purchase, 100, maybe 1,000 shares, and we could start riding some momentum. But looking at the chart, I do think we have some more downtrending pressure, and I think we don't hold this level, and we'll probably go to retest those lower levels. Similar field right here, IOVA. This one absolutely exploded on some decent pipeline news. And so I do think that we probably can get another leg up. It didn't explode too much out of the normal. If we would have gone up a little bit higher into the tens, I would have said probably too much too soon. But as we pulled back, and we didn't pull back dramatically, and then we found support and came back up, I do like this for continuation as long as the catalyst news holds, and this could probably go up there and go start attacking the $10 range with some volume. Panwa, this thing was all over the place today. Look at that, spiked up to 200 and all the way down to 189 before leveling out at 197. I do like this one. This one has a lot of great investor buy-in on this one, and I think we push to the upside as long as the market holds with semi bullish sentiment, right? Anything dramatic to the bear side of the house or some sort of news catalyst will obviously pull this one down. But as long as we stay where we're at or better, I think we rise to the upside, and I could see this pushing into the 202s very soon. Similar industry, Crowd is definitely looking pretty decent as well. This one reacts very well to the triggers, so if we trigger above Our top battle zone, we'll go ahead and look for follow through for about $2 to the upside. We trigger to the bottom, same idea. Look for about follow through for about $2 to the downside. Coles KSS is trending. We got a little bit of some fluctuation. We got some sideways motion coming in, and it looks like this level is pretty decent support level. So if we can hold where we're at currently, we probably got good probability of creeping to the upside. Definitely utilizing the triggers on this one. And this will be one of those that we just wait for the triggers to go and then we take our position long or short. However, I do like this for shares. So if you're looking to get into something long and potentially average down on dips, KSS might be an option for you because it's relatively cheap and it does have the opportunity once all of the recession and inflation and all that stuff is taken care of, 2, 3, maybe 5 years down the road to probably double your investment. So KSS, I do like shares long, and we look for the triggers to get our push and our momentum either going bull or bear. Same idea with Nordstrom. Now, Nordstrom did wick out pretty hard, closing out the day. So we're probably looking at a little bit of negative pressure. I do think that this goes down first before we find support, and then we can come back up to the eventual top. But another one that's right in that price range, $15, $16, that you can go ahead and get yourself a position open and go shares long. But we'll wait for the triggers to pull before we get into options, either going long or short. Apple, the general, under some pressure. Got some analysts downgrading it, got issues with margins. And, this deal with AVGO didn't help the stock at all for some reason. So downtrending pressure is on the side. Its back is against the wall. And I do think that we probably will peak to the upside coming into open, but we probably will then slide back down. And I think we're inbound to go retest those 170 levels to see if support holds up. And Microsoft has absolutely been on the tear, and I've been telling you guys for a while, it's just a matter of time. People were going to start profit taking. I think we got another leg down. I think people will start profit taking and pushing this down into the 312, maybe 310 area. Then we'll probably see the influx of people coming back in to rebuy this and get this thing pushed back up. But I do think this is just from people profit taking, since they've been in this stock since the mid 200s, and they're just taking some off the table, eating, while we got some of this debt ceiling and recession woes upon us in the near future. Upcoming events. Join the TWR Investment Club. Are you tired of trading alone? Losing more than you're winning? Or are you just too busy with work, family, and life to focus and hit the market bullseye? If that's you, then join the TWR Investment Club. We trade the account for you and then pay you profit and loss distro. We run both a 30-day and a 6-month club. The next club round starts 1 June, and the link to join the free chat where you get all the information is in the description. Our next class is set, guys, on 11 June at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. TWR is going to teach you Sports Betting 101, how to pick and bet the winners from the losers. Our instructor, Tech Bets, is the best analyst you've never heard of. He's the total package, guys. He has a great win percentage, great picks, and great knowledge. And he's only on TWR. He's going to teach you the basics and the strategy that makes bank betting on live sports. So, sign up today right there at traderswarroom.com/upcoming classes. And as always, the link is in the description. I will see you there. Activate your 2-day trial of TWR All Access on the Discord platform. We cover it all at Traders War Room, whether you're looking for stocks, options, futures, Forex, crypto, or even sports betting, or you want real-time alerts, live trading, algo signals, or even if you just want to be part of a community of like-minded investors to grow, learn, and share together as a team. Something for everyone, every budget, and every style. Join TWR today and trade with the bulls. The market is our war zone and stocks are the battle. Join TWR and let's go to war. Traders War Room is your one-stop shop. Try our TWR one-to-one mentoring. Does the market have you feeling like this? Or wanting to rip your hair out while you watch your account dwindle? If that's you, then Traders War Room has you covered. Our one-to-ones focus on you as a trader or investor. The Zoom session connects you with a TWR professional. Whether we're covering charts, developing a plan of attack, or being strategic and deep diving on the how, why, and execution of trade plans. TWR one-to-ones will give you the confidence to attack, conquer, destroy, and make the market bend the knee in 2023. Join TWR and bow to no one. Book your session today. The link is in the description or on the website at traderswarroom.com. Let's go to war. The market is our war zone and stocks are the battle. Join TWR and let's go to war.